facing the police every single day.
Highly decorated officer arrested for filming himself raping over a dozen animals. A Louisiana cop has been arrested on over a dozen charges of sexual abuse against animals after police raided his home and found multiple disgusting videos he produced. By Matt Agarist, December 21, 2018. Bossier City, LA. A police officer from the Bossier City Police Department has been arrested this week for filming an unspeakable act with an animal. Officer Terry Yetman, 38, has been charged with multiple counts of sexual abuse of animals, and he produced the evidence himself. According to the Louisiana State Police, Yetman was arrested on December 19 and charged with 20 counts of sexual abuse of animals by performing sexual acts with an animal, and 20 counts of filming sexual acts with an animal. Yetman was a decorated officer on the department's domestic task force. The task force was responsible for championing the rights of domestic violence victims and their families. And, just this year, Yetman was awarded the 2018 Trey Hutchison Award for his work on the force. According to the Bossier Parish Sheriff's Department, Hutchison was killed in the line of duty in August 2004 as he responded to a domestic violence call. Officer Yetman was given this award and recognized for his outstanding efforts over the past year to champion the protective rights of domestic violence victims and their families, according to the department. Sadly, however, it appears that Yetman led a double life, and while he was championing the rights of domestic violence victims, he was initiating and filming his own violence and abuse at home. According to WGNO, detectives with the Louisiana State Police Special Victims Unit began an investigation into Yetman's activities in August, and that investigation resulted in a search warrant for Yetman's residence. Detectives found pornography involving sexual acts with an animal on electronic devices belonging to Yetman, according to the LSP. Yetman turned himself in when he learned warrants had been issued for his arrest. He is currently being held at the Bossier Max Correctional Center on a $350,000 bond, according to the LSP. The investigation is still open and may result in additional charges. The Louisiana State Police put out a statement asking anyone who may have information about individuals engaged in this type of illegal activity to report it immediately by calling 318-741-2733 or reporting it online at www.lsp.org under the Suspicious Activity link. Oddly enough, police officers sexually abusing animals and even filming it is not an isolated incident. As TFTP reported, Robert Melia Jr. was sworn to protect and serve, but a Burlington County jury found he abandoned that oath when he and his former girlfriend repeatedly molested teenagers in the home they shared in Moorestown. The attacks, including a violent sexual assault on an incapacitated, bound and blindfolded teenager captured on video, took place just feet from where his Moorestown police uniform hung on his bedroom door. Melia and his girlfriend also filmed themselves having sex with a cow. They were both arrested and convicted for their acts. Officer Darren Tomlinson, 44, with the West Mercia Police Department was sentenced to 11 years in prison for unspeakable crimes against children and animals. The allegations against this well-respected police officer of 9 years shocked the town. This model public servant was convicted of raping a girl under 13 years old, sexual assault on a child, and bestiality. When sentencing Tomlinson, Judge Robin Onions said he was utterly unsuited to being a police officer, an understatement, to say the least. In June, a Harris County Sheriff's deputy, who was fired after the department found he'd produced and starred in a video where he was having sex with a dog, was sentenced to 27 years in prison. The cop, Andrew C. Sustata Jr., 31, was not sentenced to prison for having sex with a dog. Instead, he was remanded to Texas penal system because he was found to have been in possession of child pornography. As TFTP reported last year, Sustata's bestiality made national headlines, but once investigators secured search warrants for his computer, Some 200 videos and images of child pornography were discovered, some involving a family member's daughter, made by Sustata himself. All three of the above-mentioned officers were not only sexually abusing animals, but they were also found to be sexually abusing children. It is likely for this reason that the Louisiana State Police is asking for anyone else who may have information on Yetman to come forward, including potential human victims.
Jeff, thanks. New at noon, a Bossier City police officer is behind bars on animal sexual abuse charges, a total of 40 counts. Officer Terry Yetman turned himself in last night. During an investigation this past August, Louisiana State Police came across evidence of pornography involving sexual acts with an animal that was found on Yetman's electronic device. He's charged with 20 counts of sexual abuse of animals by performing sexual acts and another 20 counts of sexual abuse of animals by filming sexual acts. His bond is set at $350,000.
Hey Sheriff County, this is Sheriff County COPWATCH. I am using any video here with under fair use if you have criticism, reporting, teaching, etc. And please donate. I do not make money from YouTube, and there are different ways to donate in the video links. Thanks.